Welcome back. Or not. So I wanted to play, but everyone was asleep, so I didn't want to do voice recording, so now we get a voiceover after the fact. Can't remember what I was doing or where I was going. I think we're just making sure that our auto hotkey jump attack works correctly and poking around in the Forbidden Forest, although it's a very populated forest for it to be forbidden. Right. And we came across what looks to be a boss chamber. But it's a long way back to this boss chamber. And we have 40,000 blood echoes. And I don't really know where this is, so we're going to find a passage back to a place I was before. And look at that. It's a gate that we had already opened. But I don't remember coming through this gate previously. So we're going to see where this shortcut comes out. See, obviously we've been here before. Either that or somebody's looting my items and killing my enemies. Which is bad for the first, but good for the second. Just kidding. Alright, so we need to get up there. And I'm hearing a lot of enemy noises, which means that somewhere around here we haven't actually been. Doesn't look like there's any other way but just to jump down. And then hopefully this will wrap back around to where we can drop down toward that shortcut. I'm just curious, is anybody like me? Because I would watch videos like this, but always on 2x speed, because it's really boring to watch this at regular speed, because there's just a lot of poking around. I could understand what everybody says fine at 2x speed, and I get used to the speed increase. It sounds normal for me after a very short period of time. I never feel like I have a really good way, or at least so far I don't feel like I have a good way of dealing with the large snakes. I keep getting interrupted by their pretty long range headed attack. The jumping attack does more damage than a regular attack, but not enough to kill them in one hit. And getting behind him, hitting the wrong button, then getting stun locked. Didn't go so well. Literally just trying to find where I was. It's kind of an ordeal. Because I didn't know where in the Forbidden Woods I had gone. And this is not the snake that killed me. The bundle of snakes was further along. Yeah. But apparently I had missed this entire area too. Clear deep sea. A deep sea rune increases slow poison resistance. A secret symbol left by Carl, runesmith of Bergenworth. This transcription of the Great One's inhumane voices depicts down-reaching currents. This rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep, and an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. So where Dark Souls was very medieval, this game is very Lovecraftian. Has some Lovecraftian vibes anyways. With the presence of what seems like aliens and water creatures. I don't know if you're familiar with Lovecraft's literature, but Cthulhu is basically a high priest of some god, not from Earth. It's not like the creatures of the deep are not actually from Earth. They just took up residence in the bottom of the ocean, at the bottom of the ocean. I don't remember why. But yeah, Cthulhu is just a high priest of another god. I don't remember which one. Yeah, just having a problem getting past those heads. The moment he comes out like that, no problem. You just walk around him and smack him in the back. It's kind of curious that a coil of snakes has a back, but it clearly does. Deep sea. A deep sea rune increases frenzy resistance. A secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. This transcription of the Great One's inhumane voices depicts down-reaching currents. This rune means deep sea and grants augmented resistance. Great volumes of water serve as a bulwark guarding sleep. And an augur of the eldritch truth. Overcome this hindrance and seek what is yours. I don't know what that means, but... Okay. Now we're just trying to find the elevator that goes back up. Passed this guy on the way here, so this is the right track. He reacts quicker than I would expect. That doesn't get through. So many, yeah. Anyways, then, the goal here is sell all my blood echoes to the doll for power. And then go back and fight the boss.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is
but
very well, let me...
I'm also curious about this hammer and sword weapon. We have a bunch of extra blood echoes. Oh yeah, and the blunderbuss Alright, the Tomb Prospector Guard. Attire of tomb prospectors who explore the old labyrinth on behalf of the Healing Church. The Healing Church traces its roots to Bergenworth and is therefore aware of the ruins' true importance. They contain much more than mere hunters' trinkets. Indeed, they hide the very secrets of the old Great One, sought after by those with the insight to imagine greatness. So we are checking out the hammer and sword now. We want to compare it with a few upgrades, considering we get so many of these bloodstone shards and twin bloodstones that it's not so much of a big deal to upgrade it to a reasonable level and give it a good test run. So yeah, rather than going back and challenging the boss, I was just like, maybe I want to just test out first. I want to test out the parry. It's not really a parry, but the interrupt window. See if this works better than the pistol. But it looks like mostly it's just about the spread. It doesn't seem like there's a larger window. And the hammer doesn't stagger quite as well as I would hope. It staggers fine, case in point, but it doesn't do as much damage as I would hope. So you really have to, it seems like you really have to rely on that stagger, and then it's very slow. It'd be interesting to me to see what kind of like poise damage it does, but it doesn't look like you can see that anywhere. Anyways, yep, no problem. Just forgot that was there. So after I was finished testing out the hammer.
Welcome home, good hunt. Welcome home. What is it? Very well, let me...
If I could just level up to level infinity and then play the game, you know, I think I'd be fine with that. I like easy games, but it's really boring to grind, so I generally just don't do it. Oh my gosh, could you be any more wishy-washy? You need 15 arcane in order to use the hand thing that we've been interested in. So just pump up arcane till you hit 15 and can try out that hand. Just do it. Do it! Wow. Okay. Should have cut that out. It's embarrassing. Alright, and then we also needed 1,000 blood echoes, or was it 2,000 blood echoes to do this chalice ritual thing. Sumeru chalice is our only option. Yeah, 1,000 blood echoes. Whew, expensive, I know. And we will check that out in the next bit, I believe. I think this is the end right here. Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah. It doesn't look like it's very long here, but it was like over an hour.